And we do 5 of them a month, and that number is probably going to grow.
What was the word you used? You want to
up level, or
up
just
level.
improve
Okay.
their content. And then, from an education standpoint, we do want to be mentoring and empowering educators who are interested in like new media education, and giving you the resources and the tools that you need to be able to create these new media curriculums. So things like pointing you to some of the online resources that we have, or YouTube certification, so that you can get up and running and you feel confident, and that the other educators that you're working with feel confident to teach, because it is very much a new realm.
Trust me, and trying to write this curriculum, that has been the resources have been, it's so funny because Kevin's like, well, what textbooks where you go to pull stuff, and the rest like, well, everything I do is pretty much, I get on the computer and I go, I pull up my YouTube channel, I say, look guys, I'm going to take a video, so at Columbia College, went in, I said, here's your lesson for the day. 9 o'clock in the morning we showed up. By 10 o'clock, I wanted to have a concept that we needed to shoot. By 10:30, we were shooting. We were finished shooting by 12 o'clock. By 12 o'clock, we were in post and doing editing in the room, and I had preparing the social media that they were going to put out to promote the video. By 1 o'clock, the video was uploaded. People posted their social media, and we came back the next week and said, okay, look, who did the most to improve it? And we pulled up Google Analytics to say, okay, and I pulled up Hootsuite. I said, here's all the people that put out links to YouTube. Here's how many views we got. Here's who got the most sort of retweets and all the rest. So just putting a correlation between produce it, but then you have to drive people to it, and then the metrics behind that, and then, okay, well, how do we repeat that? What would we have done different? If you could have prepared for the shoot before we showed up this morning, what would you have shot? Because again, we just did it as an exercise to show from inception to distribution and analytics was hours, not days. And I think that was the light bulb that went on for a lot of people that said, well, and if you come prepared when you want to do that for those hours, you'll start to up-level your skill set. They didn't even understand the process. They didn't even understand, just here's the steps. And we just sat in the same room for 4 hours and went through all the steps.
Yeah.
But that's the piece that I would love to try to put more meat behind.
I have a
'Cause it wasn't
question for
curriculum.
the academy. Is it officially approved by the school district as of now? Or?
Well, the way the academies go, we were approved to establish them, and the way I'm operating, basically, I set them up.
It's good to go.
I tell the district, we're doing this academy at this school. We've got this teacher. We have to cut some teachers, so we'll use funds that were, let's say, for obsolete classes to build these academies around.
Right, because you are going to need resources for.
But see, and there are ways for us to get resources or get equipment, in terms of funding or grants. But what we're finding is, I looked at a lot of different academies in the area. Once you establish an academy and you start to reach out to the natural industry partners, they support you. So that's what I think is going to happen right here. I'm very confident when I'm walking around here. We're talking right now. Okay, if we could just get the foundation going, curriculum, instructor, really it's curriculum instructor, group of students, really only need 30. And I have those core pieces in a solid partner that's operating in some way. We've got the foundation of it. So, and get this. So the other part of it is that Compton Unified has a huge dropout rate. Academies have been a tool used across the country to get students interested in school, to have them coming back every day, and give them a viable opportunity for the future. So that's what I see right here. So as far as it goes, it's not really a big deal. I mean, they know my lens is I'm always concerned about liability, protecting students, publicity. So those are natural things. So so you can get your kids in hot water, you get your parents or your superiors. So that's the lens that I operate through. But I know a good thing when I see it.